What is up, my friends? My name is Echo Thrumi, and today I'm coming at you guys with a brand new attack strategy for Town Hall 10, and we're calling it the Frozen Witch. This attack strategy, guys, is coming out of crunch time. My boy Tyke called me up and was like, you have to come over and take a look at this. So that is exactly what I did. Now I'm over here in crunch time looking at some witch strategies for Town Hall 10 that you probably have not yet seen. So let's jump into this first attack and take a look. But I'm going to pause it for one moment. Look at the composition. 17 witches, 2 healers, and 2 wizards. That's it. That is it. No tanks, just the witches. You have the wall wrecker as your tank. You have the heroes to support, 2 rage spells, and 7 freeze spells. Frozen Witch. Making sense, guys? As you can see, this attack is going to do a bit of slowing down of the defenses with those freeze spells and a lot of spamming with those skeletons out of those witches. We have witches being healed up just like a slap in the corners of the base, 1 over in the west, actually 2 healers over in the west. The king is tanking for the healers up in the north. We have the wall wrecker coming into the base, guys, and is going to just push towards that town hall, open up the base compartments, allowing the witches, the skeletons, and the heroes to get themselves into the base. There's that first freeze spell being used. Now, things that you're going to want to freeze on these attacks are things that would include or that do a lot of splash damage. You need to keep those skeletons and those witches alive, so you're going to want to be freezing, bomb towers, and you're going to want to be freezing wizard towers. Unlike, you could also do the freezing of the Inferno Towers, of course, if they lock onto your heroes or something, but you're not going to want to freeze Inferno Towers that are, melting skeletons. That would make no sense whatsoever. So it all depends on what's pathing where, what you'll need to actually do. So this attack right here is done by Sepso, and he's going to go to this base, do a decent job. It's not overwhelming, this one, though, guys. The witches do come through, take out the base, and the queen finishes it off as well. You notice that 1 free spell was used over there, and another one's going to be used, and there was the second one right there. And really, it wasn't freezing anything, so it wasn't a necessary freeze at that point in time. But the last freeze spell is going to be clutch and help bring home the win right here for Sepso from crunch time against Spartan's Legacy. And well, we're just going to watch this as it goes on. There's nothing more I can say, so I'll remind you guys, if you like Clash of Clans content, guys, this is where it's at. Come on down to my channel, subscribe, turn on notifications, because I'm coming out with Clash of Clans videos for you guys every single day. I don't miss a day. I want you here with me, so subscribe, turn on notifications. There's that queen's ability right there. She's getting saved by some of that witch spam right there, guys, really helping her stay alive. Working out nicely, but that, I'll tell you, that Inferno Tower, nicely placed. I like that compartment. Lamb number 1 did a nice job designing this base with that Inferno Tower. It could have caused a lot of problems. So I actually like this design quite a bit. And a little bit of shout out right here to Halo Okra Heads. This is his clan's family and his clan right here. So his home clan. We'll get into the details of this war in a moment, and you'll see he's in there as well. This last Inferno Tower is going to go down. We'll double time to the rest of it, and then we'll get to the next Frozen Witch attack. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Do you like this strategy? Will this strategy become larger in the meta, or is it just something that's base specific, or just kind of just something new because of the new value, the increased value of the free spells? Now, I want you guys to check out the wall wrecker in this attack right here. We have a couple of giants coming in front in this composition, and we have all those healers. I did something very similar. This attack was featured in yesterday's video. Similar, not exactly the same, not as many freeze spells, but the same thing with the giants tanking for all of those witches. This wall wrecker, guys, is gonna go completely through the base. I'm talking about like 5 tiers, maybe 6 tiers of wall. Freeze spell on that Inferno Tower. Down goes the Inferno Tower to the wrecker and some of those witches and the queen. Another layer of wall, another rage spell right there. The witches are staying alive with those healers along the outside of the base. Freeze spell again on that wizard tower, as you can see over there in the west. And look at this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiers already of wall, and that wrecker finally goes down. Out come a bunch of bowlers, and they're going to help beat up on that king a little bit. Although, to be honest, they kind of went down quick right there, guys. But the Wrecker did its job, which was to open up the walls of the base. The witches are going to continue to come around and take out the rest of this base. Doing a nice job. We do have our queen. Our queen just took out the enemy king. Let me zoom in a little bit to see a little bit better what's going on right here. And you can't compete. Point defenses can't compete with witches and the skeletons that they produce. Really dominating as they push through the base, cluttering up the battlefield so that those point defenses just can't do anything. And look at this again, freezing that wizard tower so those skeletons can stay alive, although all of them did not. But the wizard tower goes down. There's a ton of skeletons left in this base, and there's witches still producing more skeletons. Our king is still alive, somehow making his way around. He does just go down there to the Tesla though. Franz on this attack out of crunch time, doing a very nice job. And I want to let you guys know that I'm going to do another video from another clan from the crunch time family that has another one of these frozen witch attacks. That video will be out for you guys tomorrow. It won't be the feature of the video, but that attack will be in there. So if you want to see more frozen witch, you can actually look at yesterday's video or tomorrow's, because there will be more in there. But that's not it. I have to do more featuring when I'm over here. I come over to these clans. This is my first time in crunch time, and I see what they do, and I like some stuff, so I want to share it with you guys. And here we got some Town Hall 10 miners. Weep Wop coming in on this one. We have a Wrecker. We got 39 miners. We have a king that's popped in the western side of the base with a wizard helping with some funneling. Here comes the wall Wrecker with all the miners behind right away. The queen is on the outside of the base down in the south as well, heading over to the east, and these miners are rushing this base right here, guys. 5 heal spells, no rage spells. You don't need rage because you don't have a queen walk. The miners under rage, they're underwhelming. You really would be better off just bringing the heals, and that's exactly what Weep Wop is doing right here. And this is a beautiful attack. Now, the worst thing you could see happen on a miner attack is have Valkyries, balloons, or a dragon come out of the clan castle. And what came out of the CC right here but a balloon? Now, I've had some problems with balloons in the past, but usually when there's a whole lot of balloons in the clan castle, not just one, you could heal up from one balloon. But if you have 5 or 6 balloons dropping on top of your miners, you're in trouble, especially when your queen is along the outside of the base. So you need to be careful with that. If you don't know what's in the clan castle, you may want to bring a few wizards behind to go behind your miners, just in case something like some balloons do come out of the CC. There are a ton of miners left in this base, pushing on through, and yes, I know, this is not the feature of the video. This is not a miner video. What are you doing, Echo? Well, I like the attack. We looked at the frozen witch. We broke down the frozen witch. Now we're looking at miners. And next I have something completely different because it's fun. And why don't we just have some fun here, guys? And remember, if you want to find me, you could also find me over on Twitter. I'm there all the time, hanging out with you guys, talking about Clash of Clans, talking about whatever games I'm playing, talking about my life. So come over there, hang out, and have some fun with me over on Twitter as well, guys. And in addition, and I don't say this much lately, but I'm always drinking G Fuel on my channel. It's something that I drink all the time when I stream, often when I play. And it's something that I really support. I am sponsored by them, and any purchase that you use using my code, which is code ECHO, I do get a couple of bucks, which help fund my channel. So if you're interested in G Fuel, use code ECHO to save 10% on all G Fuel products. If you don't use G Fuel, that's perfectly fine too. But if you do, save yourself some money, and it also helps out your boy. As you can see right here, Halo Okra Heads, his base was done right there. And out of courtesy for a fellow YouTuber, I am not going to show that attack just because, you know, we don't have a lot of time. We're always creating content. It's difficult to actually build bases all the time. So a little love to Halo right there. And who do we have coming in right here? Jackadunga from Crunch Time, going to come in on Ryan from Spartan's Legacy. And it's a bit of a siege machine. Lalo, lots of haste, lots of rage. And you got to see this battle blimp, you know, you got to see and you want to see success from the blimp. Who doesn't want to see the blimp do some work? These balloons coming in doing a nice job to start things out, to be honest with you guys. 10% of the base taken out just with a couple of balloons and the blimp. Worked out nicely, created a decent funnel. And we have 3 hounds, 25 balloons left in the composition. This started out with 2 rage and 6 haste spells, a couple of skellies as well, which could help take out the enemy queen. Actually, the enemy queen is down already, so that actually worked out nicely. I didn't even notice that happening. That was to take care of the CC, take care of the enemy queen, and it all worked out to plan. Our queen, our suicide heroes over here right by my face, they're taking out 1 air defense. They're going to take out a 2nd air defense and clear out that entire side of the base. and then you only have to deal with the 2 air defenses up in the northernmost portion of the base, and you have 3 Lava Hounds to do just that. Queen's going to take down this Tesla right next to myself right here, and then she's going to take out that air defense. At this point, Jackadunga's feeling good about this attack. 1 Lava Hound pops right there. Another Hound coming in, luring some traps along the way. Another Hound is on top of it already, that last air defense, I should say. And that's it, guys. 2 more haste spells left in the bag. We have 2 Skelly spells, a couple of minions, 5 balloons, and 1 archer left over to take out, really, nothing. There's only Inferno Tower, which just went down. The rest of this base, guys, is gone. Beautiful attack done by Jackadunga. Really demonstrating here how Laloon and variations of Laloon are dominant in the current meta. They have been for years. They continue to be. If you want an attack strategy for any Town Hall level, even with low heroes, because I know you guys are always asking me about that low hero stuff, and you're ready to practice and dedicate to a certain strategy, Laloon is probably the best one you could do because it'll work well for you for Town Halls 9, 10, 11, and 12. So if you need to upgrade stuff, Lava Hound and Balloons. Get your heroes up if you can, but Laloon is solid. Jackadunga demonstrating just that, just there. Looking at the results of the war, Crunch Time lost this war 112 to 115, so congratulations to Spartan's Legacy. Really well done in this war. Nice job, guys. And again, hello to Jackadunga and to Halo as well. So 95.12% for Crunch Time and 96.82% for Spartan's Legacy. Well fought war, of course. Here are some of the stats right here. As we scroll through, you can see what was done by everyone over here in Crunch Time. And like I said, guys, remember, I will be heading over to another clan featuring the Frozen Witch to show a couple of other guys that did some work with that same attack strategy. That video is coming out for you guys tomorrow. So this is actually a few days in a row of witch attacks. So I hope you enjoy the witches, guys. See what's going on in the meta, and here I am in Crunch Time closing out the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember, you could always find me over on Discord as well. I hang out there pushing 1,000 members in my Discord community. I'll tell you what, guys, we are super close, just about there. So thank you all for all that support. I really do appreciate you every single day on what you do for my channel, for my Discord, for everything. Just, you guys are awesome, so thank you very much. Remember, guys, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications if you're into Clash of Clans, if you want more, because I come out with Clash of Clans for you every single day. I'll see all of you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.